Hello, and welcome to another episode of QuickSchopes. Today we have the Air Max 1 Dirty Denim 2022, and that is in Mineral Slate Deep Royal Blue. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to like, leave your thoughts, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Purchase links for these in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. So yeah, let's start from the soles up. So we have a orange, deep orange outsole with a little bit of speckling to it, very interesting. Not mentioned as a regrind material, so we won't call it that. For the midsole, we have a deep kind of cream material, well, color right here, and that matches the air unit as well. And then we come to this upper. So this upper is composed of three main materials. If we start from around the toe, you'll see that the mudguard is that mineral suede, and it has a mini swoosh right here. Very, very nice. And also it has a kind of iron grey stitching, which is quite interesting as well. The colour of the suede is like a kind of worn, sort of distressed suede, and it's a kind of washed out colour, which is quite interesting. And this is identical to the toe box as well. Going up the shoe, you'll see that we have a U-throw of light blue denim. Very, very nice. And this contrasts to the upper. But before we take a look at the upper, let's have a look at the eye stay. We have some stitched eyelets right here, and those are in indigo. And these hold sail laces. I would prefer a little thicker, but you already knew that. Going up, you'll see that the tongue itself is of the same color as the U-throat, and we have a royal blue lace loop in the middle of that tongue. And then at the top of the tongue, we have a tongue tab of royal blue with sail for the Nike Air. Also to note, we have the top eyelet, which is in cream, and that is surrounded by mineral blue suede. If we take a look at the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see that we have a denim upper, and that is of a slightly darker tone compared to the U-throat and tongue. The quality of both denims are quite good. I do like the ridges to it. It does look like it will wear well. And for the swoosh, we have a nubuck swoosh, which is in that royal blue, matching the color of the tongue tab, and the material does feel quite nice. It does feel a lot different to around the toe and on the toe box. Continuing on to the foxing of the shoe, you'll see that the collar is matching the U-throat, that light blue denim. Very, very slightly different, obviously, to the upper, as you can see. The heel panel is of the main upper denim, and you can see that it's triple stitched with that blue stitching matching the swoosh. And obviously the mudguard has that iron grey swoosh, which is underneath. Very, very interesting. And if we go to the heel of the shoe, you'll see that we've got the Nike Air in that cream color, stitched in. Very, very nice. I really like the swoosh on this one. And you can also see the triple stitch at the top and the double stitch at the bottom for the mudguard, both in royal blue and that iron grey respectively. Taking a look inside the shoe, we've got a royal blue sock liner, and that is quite a nice plush sock liner, to be fair. And we also have a royal blue insole with the Nike Air in white. Let me know what you think of this pair. For me, this is an interesting shoe. An interesting shoe indeed. I do like the upper of this shoe. It does feel like it's two different shoes rolled into one, if that makes sense. So, for example, the mudguard and the toe box feels like it's off of one shoe, and then the upper and the U-throat feels like it's from another shoe. Like the colours, the dark blue, the royal blue, and that stitching as well, compared to this sort of ocean mineral blue and the iron grey stitching. It just doesn't feel like they're both from the same shoe, but it does work in a way. I just would prefer if the colours related just a little bit more, in my opinion. I do like the eyelets, but I would prefer maybe a different colour for the eyelets, because you don't see this shade of indigo anywhere else on the shoe. The midsole, however, it's too deep. It's too deep. Again, it's an element which isn't found on the rest of the shoe. It's just far too vivid, far too yellow. If it was sailed like the laces, it would look much better in my opinion. But it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit overpowering. Curdled, maybe? Maybe that's the wrong word, but it's a bit too strong for my liking. A more muted tone would really do this shoe a bit more justice. It's just a little bit overpowering. And as for the orange outsole, gum. A gum outsole would be much better in my opinion, but I guess you don't really see the outsole too much. But yeah, the midsole is just too much. Other details that I really like is the swoosh. The swoosh on the heel. It's that zigzag pattern. I really do like that. As I said, it does match the mini swoosh on the mudguard, but that one is a different color. Again, as I said, it does feel like it's two shoes rolled into one. But let me know what you think. For me, I give these a 7.5 out of 10. This is a solid pair. Let me know your thoughts on this pair. Have you picked these up? Remember, if you haven't, purchase links in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. Thank you everybody for subscribing, sharing your thoughts. It is always appreciated. Anyway, I've been Schopes, signing out. See ya!